Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca.
Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Oakland A's and the Baltimore Orioles. The A's have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Trevor Williams will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He will lead this one off today.
Center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him.
First pitch, 136.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This one's down to third. Taken in by Simmons. And there's one away. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Hero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
So now to the plate, number 19. Line hard to center field. Margot is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. First pitch on its way. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0. Orioles entering play today. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side. Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning. Getting the cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1. The Orioles due up in the first, no score. Sonny Gray gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, the third baseman, Andrelton.
Here's the pitch. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He goes.
Into the box now, Bryson Stott. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Judge looks up. Into the flag court and gone. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it through early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Wind up and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 4.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, you have to look out for the guy they call Simba, Andrelton Simmons. He's working on his 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost a week, so I expect to see his hot hitting continue.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Second inning coming up, and it's 1-0 Baltimore. So now into the box is Aaron Judge. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sink or change up right here. Got to get it up.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Skied into straightaway right. Mieses is there, and he has it for the out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Eddie.
And now here is Eddie Rosario. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First offering. As Guess he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and up next will be Lamont Wade Jr.
For the Orioles, the left fielder.
And now the first pitch.
Wade Jr.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Gray, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power.
Ball on the first will take care of him, and the home second has been a quick one so far. Already 2 gone now.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
In now, Johan Mieses. And he fouls this one off. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Gray has his target. Here's the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Now into the box, Jimmy Fox. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on the way. As he'll go after the first pitch to him, he comes up empty. It's strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jimmy Fox goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. In at the plate is Sean Murphy. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. A ball and a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty ball.
He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
base is empty, 2 away, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the A's are back to even now. It's 1 apiece.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
At the plate now, number 19. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Now the 1-0. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Mieses has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. All even now at 1-1. Striding in is Ramon Urias. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Nicky Lopez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now back, the third baseman, Andrelton Simmons.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Gray into his motion. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Murphy is there to make the catch and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. veteran third baseman, Matt Chapman. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
That'll bring up Aaron Judge. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. McCutchen leads off second with nobody out. Live, but speared on a hop. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gun.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on it in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
From the belt, kicks and deals. As he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Simeon in an 0-2 hole here.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. He got him, and it will probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone at strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Hit hard on the ground to second. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in now, Jimmy Fox. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Oakland is on top in this one, 3-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Standing in is the DH, Bryson Stott.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now. But this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And this is wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hard hit ball to second. And that's out number 1.
Now back, first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutcheon is under it. 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Manuel Margot. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They still trail it here 3-1. Now back, Sean Murphy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Into right center. That's a base hit. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Acuna digs in now. He'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch. Fouled off. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Man, they've really had hits numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. So just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the AB now.
0-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. One left for Oakland, as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney. Leading off the inning, it'll be Lamont Wade, and they could use a spark from him here. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Gray ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out, one away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the
catcher.
ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Now batting, the right fielder, Johan.
So now to the plate, Johan Mieses. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Stepping in once again is Ramon Urias, struck out in his first at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
High in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Orioles draw closer on the home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's the A's 3 and the Orioles 2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Andrew McCutchen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time. As a result, it's 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right now.
Racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Andrew McCutchen becomes the first out of the inning. So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien. The first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Fouled away. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. So now here is Nicky Lopez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Behind 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind 3rd. Chapman is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Andrelton Simmons. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Number 15, designated hitter.
Next to hit is Bryson Stott, grounded out in his last at-bat. Break against the sign. First pitch on its way. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. This is skied into short left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail 3-2. Matt Manning is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 25, Matt Manning.
stepping in is Eddie Rosario. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB. Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
At the plate now, Jimmy Fox. First pitch misses to him. It's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
On a line, that's a base hit. Able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In now, Sean Murphy. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Fox is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. A tag, but it's not in time at the plate as he scores to make it 4-2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-1 game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Ronald Acuna will stride it again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 19.
Next up, number 19 is working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at 3rd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
2 outs here with a runner at 3rd. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from 3rd, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
first. In the air, down the line and left. Wade finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore. The A's lead this one 5-2. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman,
First offering on its way.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Ball that's outside.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Two and two.
Ball that's out.
Grounded to short. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. And now, Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
What a performance so
0-1 for
far.
count.
Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Even 1-1 count to Margot. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Everything this guy throws moves. That 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That was right up the middle.
Lamont Wade Jr., the batter. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again, or goes up under his chin, or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
now batting, catcher, Ted Cisco.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Cisco. Has a look, now the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
Into the box now, Johan Mieses. And here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge is on his horse, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, the shortstop.
Striding in is Ramon Urias, trying here to plate the tying run from second. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down the road, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Cisco stands at second with 2 gone. Skied down the left field line. McCutcheon is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More coming up from Baltimore after this. Dylan Tate has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Dylan.
Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Andrew McCutcheon. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's big Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. Tate stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up, still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Career number 247, and it's now 6-4.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. Oh, man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. The recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful cinder. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. To the plate now, Eddie Rosario. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Jimmy Fox. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 6 and the O's 4. leading off the inning, it'll be Nicky Lopez.
Leading off.
As they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Nicky Lopez.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman, Andrelton.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. 0-1 the count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Andrelton Simmons goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Gray into his motion. Here comes the pitch. Hard hit towards center. Acuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 6-4. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy.
The catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Murphy.
Grounded to the right. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. At the plate now, Ronald Acuna, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Awfully close with a slider there, but it's 1-1. Murphy aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit on the ground to third. Simmons is there. There's one. On to first. A double play.
The batter, number 19.
Up next, number 19. Singled home a run in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Too short. Hit hard. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. A's go quietly there. They're up 6-4. Dennis Eckersley comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 43, Dennis Eckersley.
Now at the plate is Ryan Mountcastle. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that will end up a foul ball. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
The center fielder, number 13, Maxwell.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manuel Margot, singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
While you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast, he didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Hit down the third baseline. Chapman has it cleanly. Run there on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
6-4 the outcome today. Oakland took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Sonny Gray earns his first win of the season. Dennis Eckersley wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base.
Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus dead, you're on the card dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a god digger. Tell Beelzebub that the god don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paying for 2.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the A's got 12 hits in this one as they beat the O's in Baltimore 6-4. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The White Sox combined for a 4-hitter as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 2-1. The Giants knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 9-6. The Angels totaled 13 hits as a team as they sank the Mariners 10-3. The Boston Red Sox pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 5-0. The Toronto Blue Jays had 12 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays 12-3. The Twins got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 7-4. The Detroit Tigers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 12-1. The Nationals combined for 4 total home runs as they took down the Fish in Miami 15-12. The Phillies pounded out 17 hits in this one as they got the best of the visiting Mets 10-6. The Chicago Cubs got the win after some free baseball against the Pirates 3-2. The St. Louis Cardinals grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 2-1. The Diamondbacks went deep 4 times as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 9-4. Marcell Ozuna was a major force at the plate with 6 on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.